Hi, good morning. My name is Lucy Guillen. I work for the Division of Sea Turtle Science and Recovery here at Padre Island National Seashore. Now, students from the Seagraves Elementary School, they're from 3rd grade, Miss Dicken's class, sent me this awesome list of sea turtle questions, which I will be answering shortly. First of all, I'd like to give you a little bit of background about Padre Island National Seashore. It is one of the longest stretches of undeveloped seashore in Texas. The Kemp's Ridley sea turtle became listed under the Endangered Species Act in 1973. The primary cause for this was due to the overharvesting of the eggs as well as the nesting females. Kemp's Ridley was the easiest target to harvest because it's the only species that nests in large groups during daylight hours. When oil spills occur in a turtle's environment, it not only contaminates their food source, but may also contaminate their nesting beach. How do we get oil off of a sea turtle? Well, rehabbers have been known to use Dawn, which is a common everyday used dish soap. The Kemp's Ridley faces many threats during its lifetime. Most of those threats come in the form of discarded plastic bags, discarded fishing nets, and monofilament line. When a sea turtle encounters these items in the wild, they are more likely to consume them or become entangled by them. Kemp's Ridleys inhabit the shallow waters of the Gulf Coast, and the reason they prefer the shallow waters is because their primary food source, which is blue crabs, are located in these areas. The conservation efforts conducted here at Padre Island National Seashore includes patrolling 60 miles of undeveloped beach. We send patrollers out in UTVs looking for any signs of nesting. This would include tracks or disturbed areas. When a Kemp's Ridley comes on shore to lay her eggs, she will dig a chamber that is flask shaped and deposit about 120 ping pong ball size eggs. Once she is done laying, she will cover the nest side up and then go back into the ocean. The nests are not revisited by the mother. We track our nesting sea turtles by applying a satellite transmitter to their shells. We then can go on a website called seaturtle.org and see where our mothers are at any point in the year. Part of our conservation effort is to relocate these nests into a protected environment. We have 2 incubation facilities that we use. One is a room here at headquarters where we control the temperature in order to produce mostly females. Another more natural setting is on the field 40 miles south of the paved road here at the National Seashore. When hatchlings emerge, they use what is called an egg tooth. It's just a sharp, pointy little piece of keratin that they have temporarily attached to the end of their beak. They rub that little point against the surface of the egg, cutting a hole, and then using their flippers to escape. They will dig their way out of the nest chamber with their front flippers. Once they reach the surface, they go through a process called frenzy, where they are full of energy and they make a mad dash into the ocean. When Kemp's Ridleys grow up, they do not live together. They will, however, come together to nest or to mate. When a sea turtle communicates with each other, some of the most common behaviors that have been observed in wild turtles is posturing, where a turtle that is upset with another will yawn and maybe drop its front flippers in a straight down. Sea turtles do not have many ways to protect themselves. They are solely dependent on their ability to swim fast. Their shells offer them no protection from predators. They do not have room inside their shells to hide their limbs or their heads, unlike land turtles. The mother doesn't stick around to take care of her eggs. She lays large numbers of eggs in order to ensure that some of her hatchlings may survive for the future. It takes about 12 years for those hatchlings to reach maturity and become mothers themselves.